Dantooine or Lothal? Which are they? We'll find out in Andor Season 2. Hi everybody, back again. My name's Chuck, and I talk about Star Wars stuff. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the trailer again for Andor Season 2, and it looks as though we're going to be introduced to at least a couple more new planets. Well, not new to the Star Wars universe, but new to live action. I do believe that we're going to be seeing Chandrila, Mon Mothma's home. So we'll see about that. I'm not quite sure what else we're going to see. I know we're going to see Coruscant again because you can't really have this story without talking about the capital. But there is a scene that looks very, very much like we might be going back to Lothal. Or is it Dantooine? We don't know. So we were introduced first to Dantooine in A New Hope, in the first Star Wars movie ever in 1977.
I grow tired of asking this, so it'll be the last time. Where is the rebel base?
Dantooine. They're on Dantooine.
There, you see, Lord Vader, she can be reasonable.
But we have not really been introduced to Lothal until, in live action, until Ahsoka. And this is where we see a little bit of Lothal. We got into a real deep dive with Lothal in the animated series of Rebels, but that's about it. What we know about Dantooine as far as anything else has to do with Star Wars Legends, some of the video games and some of the novels and some of the graphic novels. You know, they dive into Dantooine a little bit more. We don't really know much more about Lothal other than what we've been introduced to in the animated series and in Ahsoka, the live action. So who knows? Who knows what we've got? Here's my theory. I think it's Lothal. And the reason is because of the quick little vignette that we see of Andor stealing a new TIE fighter. And we do know from the animated series Rebels that the manufacturing for TIE fighters, or at least a portion of the TIE fighters, was done on Lothal. So I'm thinking that that scene that we see with Brasso getting held back and another person running across the field with the stormtroopers holding Brasso and everybody, I believe that's Lothal. And we also see the scene of Andor flying the new TIE fighter and shooting a missile, destroying a armored transport carrier, I don't know what it is, in a field of wheat. I believe that's Lothal. That's my theory. Other theories have stated that this could be Dantooine. The thing about Andor is that we were introduced to planets that we had never seen before. And we were introduced to planets that have not been done in live action. So there's that. I don't know. It's just a theory I have. So what do you think? What do you think these are? Is it Dantooine? Is it Lothal? We've already been introduced to Lothal in live action in the series Ahsoka. So there's that. So it could be that we're now going to be introduced to Dantooine. Who knows? We'll find out. Anyway, that's about all I had for this time. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully I'll have something more, and maybe we'll do a deep dive in some of the characters in Andor. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.